Let's do this.
First question.
It's kind of a long story why we're headed to California. Remember back like a couple months ago, I was telling you guys about the Border Patrol and how I would see if it was like for me to get into it. And so I did the whole application process. Whatever, I ended up doing it. But long story short, we're headed to California to do another interview process. So, but this is like one of the last ones. And this is like, I guess a lie detector one. They're gonna like set me up to a lie detector, to a polygraph, and then ask me a couple questions. So I already did one interview and I passed that, I passed it because they put a check mark on my application online. On the way over there, we thought it would be super dope to give you guys like a Q&A, except that we're not really like that much up there in our YouTube. So
we thought we'd make our own questions for you guys. We're
gonna do our own Q&A for you guys. So if you guys want, tweet us or send us like a DM, or just comment down below questions that you would like to ask us if we don't get to like any of the questions that you guys are curious about. So let's do this.
First question. Where are we from?
Well, I'm from Europe, and you're from where? I'm just kidding. I'm from El Paso, Texas. We were born in Texas, but we moved around a lot. So, you know, we're kind of from the West Coast, if you say. Even though we did go to Europe, as you guys saw in a couple videos before. Delta, shut up. I'm just kidding. Where are you from, Delta?
I'm from El Paso, Texas.
From the planet of Mars?
I'm from Texas, El Paso, Texas too. I don't really remember it that much, really, to be completely honest with you.
Yeah, we lived there.
But I was born there.
Well, we were born there, and then I lived there like 5 years, maybe.
And I wasn't born yet, so
5, 6, maybe, somewhere around there. And then we moved to New Mexico, and then we moved to Mexico, and then we moved back to New Mexico, and then we moved to Colorado, and then we moved to Denver. We moved to Colorado Springs, and then we moved to Denver, and then we moved to Vegas, and then we moved back to Colorado, and then we moved back to Las Vegas.
And then we moved to England, and then we went back to Vegas, to England.
That's true, that's true.
And now we're in Vegas.
How old are you?
I am 16.
That's it? I'm 20, but I turned 21. I turned 21 this, like, in 2 months. So I'm close. 21 this year, I guess you could say. How many brothers do you have?
I have 2 brothers. Well, no, I'm just kidding. 2 brothers, 1 sister. So 3 siblings.
You guys already know. I'm just gonna tell you guys we're Mexican. 100% Mexican. So that's our race, if you guys were wondering.
We have a little Spanish in us, that's why we kind of look a little bit white. But what was your best like childhood memory for you? Like, let's say till you're 15, let's say.
So a good childhood memory was when we moved to Mexico. We had like this little restaurant. It was like a small little restaurant in our backyard, and it was like my dad made it all like literally from nothing but wood, and he made it like just, I guess, putting everything together. It was like kind of like a little shed shack type thing. Yeah, it was kind of like that, but it was legit too. Like, it had everything you needed inside. So my childhood memory is just like a typical day for us when we had that restaurant. So we would like open the restaurant, and then we would go get the lamb. I guess what I'm thinking about is more of like a time, not necessarily like an era that we had, not necessarily like a special.
That's what I meant
moment, you know. It was that. It was just like the whole thing of the restaurant, because we were living in my grandma's house at the time too, and so there was always like family around, and then we would always have like friends over the house. Like there was always somebody coming over. It was like, I think my aunt even lived there for a little bit too, because her house is super huge. Yeah, super huge. And so like it was literally nothing but our family at the restaurant that was working there. When the restaurant was closed, we would go back inside. It was just nice all together, you know. It was super dope. I liked it, yeah. But then that's when it started getting bad. That's why we had to leave Mexico. What about yours?
Okay, so my dad also had another restaurant in Colorado Springs. It wasn't a shack, it was an actual like place.
Yeah, it was like a legit restaurant.
Yeah, and I did have a lot of fun. Those were some good times because me and my sister would always hang out and it's like mess around after school. We'd go to the restaurant. We just always hang out, and since all my family worked there because it was a family restaurant, we would always just be with family and just be laughing and having a good time. And then when I finally started to work there, I think was like the funnest because I think it started to become summer too, and like I just started working there and I was always at the restaurant with my dad and with my brothers or my sister, and it was always just so fun because like I always got to hang out with my friends, you know. I don't know, I think it was just because I didn't have to think of anything and it was just fun to just be free spirit, I guess you could say.
And then our dad too, he's not like as strict, or he just literally lets us do whatever. Like he thinks that we know what's right and wrong already, so he's kind of like, okay, if you're doing everything you need to do, then that's okay, you know. Like,
yeah, so it was pretty fun.
what's your favorite color?
Ooh, that one's hard. I do like white. I love white. It was blue, but I just love white so much.
White is such a solid, plain color.
It's just so beautiful though. Like, I love wearing white.
It is a strong,
it's just so beautiful.
like representation.
Yes, I do.
It has
like
a strong
white.
value to it. That's why Jesus wore white and God wears white.
It's just so yeah, like it's just a beautiful color. I love it. If you can see him, he's colorblind.
Oh yeah, that's one thing too, is that I'm colorblind. My favorite color would have to be orange, like a neon orange.
Like the Bengals.
Yeah, like the Bengals. Or like a little bit darker than this one in the sky right now. A dark blue. I love that color so much.
I love like a turquoise, like a under the sea mermaid type of turquoise. When you see me, like what do you think best represents me? No.
Like bougie.
It's bougie.
Yeah, you're like Nicki Minaj mixed with Beyonce. That's how you are, because you know how Beyonce is like.
She's sweet and like
Yeah,
cute
like
and
that.
like.
But she's black too, so she's bougie. When I think of Delta first, what do I think of?
I really think of very like spiritual, but like.
I don't think about that. When I think of Delta, I don't think of bougie.
You don't think of that?
Nah. When I hear Delta, I think like, oh, it's Delta.
Oh my gosh. When I think of Josdy, it's like Josdy.
When I think of Delta, I think of Aries.
Oh my gosh.
Automatically.
When I think of Josdy, I really think. Hey, it's my turn here. Okay. When I think of Josdy, I think of more like. So I think of him as my brother, so I just kind of think of him like very spiritual, like mentor, the person who's like showed you a lot, like let's say kind of like your dad, you know, like that's what I think of.
I think of Delta as the youngest sibling.
Yeah, it's just what you think.
It's just
like it's just Josdy, like the biggest brother, you know.
It's like Delta.
Very calm, knows what to do.
Explain
Like,
that?
that's how I feel like right now, like Josdy.
Think of you like very fun, very outgoing, very like you don't think about things twice, and you just do things because you want to type thing, you know, just because you want to, and that's it. Like, no questions asked. Say no more. What do you look for in life? Like, what's one thing that you look for? One word that you look for, like in life. Like, what do you want out of your whole
Like
life?
happiness, grace, all that. Like
Yeah, like what's one thing that you strive for?
freedom. To be free. Just like because I am so set, like I'm just free. I can do whatever I want. I can be a child child if I really wanted to. Like, being a child right now, I love it. Like, I have no responsibilities and nothing. I have nothing, and I love that feeling so much because I can do anything that I desire, really. And it's not even about like bills or anything. It's just I love being free and no one tells me nothing, you know. I love freedom. Like, so I see myself like, okay, so I'm an actress, I'm a model, I'm all that, because honestly I'm a very happy person no matter what. So I'm already happy to myself, and that's most important for me. But I already have that, so it's like my second, or like my number one, I guess you could say, would be freedom. So I just want to grow up, and just my whole life I just want to feel like no one's bothering me and I can just do whatever I want because I am free.
So my main goal in life, like my number one main goal, is to just bring happiness to everybody when you hear my name. Like when you hear Josdy, oh, that's Josdy,
so
and get a laugh, like get a smile out of like just hearing my name, just because of all the great things that I've done. You know, like
that's so awesome.
Like, because honestly what I'm thinking of is like spreading music. So if my music can spread so far in that realm, like in happiness, like when you think of Bob Marley, you think of like, dang, he had some great music and he was such a chill person, you know, like even when you hear his songs too, like you're like, oh my god, this song just puts me in a good mood just because it has a good vibe to it, you know?
Yeah.
Like that's what I want to do in my life, like over generations too, is just bring people happiness, you know? What's the one thing that you look for in life?
Yeah.
I would say I think it's that, just happiness.
Happiness?
Yeah, just to be happy. Like, we're gonna ask 2 more questions and then that's gonna be it for us. So if you have further questions, just leave them down below and then we'll get to them. Yeah, I gotta pee.
Where do you want to live when you like? Where do you see your retirement?
It's probably somewhere tropical, like
Me too.
like Guam or like Philippines or Thailand or like.
Or I don't think I'd be on that side though.
Or like Cuba or like.
Yeah, me too. Like more like Brazil.
What's that? Like Brazil or like Colombia.
Barbados.
I'll be in Colombia if. Like I would see myself there.
I would see myself in like Brazil or something, or like Barbados. I like
Barbados.
Barbados is really pretty, but it's like Jamaica, so it's
Bali.
like I don't know.
Yeah, I would be there. That would be super.
Somewhere very tropical on the beach. Yes.
Yeah. That's where I would
like Cancun.
Yeah. That's all, folks.
Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up. We already said that. 2, 1.
Maybe it's just the way we were, maybe it's just the way I am. Maybe it's that feeling every time I got to hold your hand. I know that's cheesy, but I just want you to understand the memories.